Welcome to another Baka commentary video. This is the first video of 2024. Yay! Despite it being a holiday period where not a lot of people are going to work and not really a lot of things happening, there's surprisingly quite a fair bit of news that have caught my attention. So, Cable Mod has now done a voluntary recall on the new ATX 3.0 or the new 12-pin adapter, some call it. And basically, and then the Bauer made a video exposing and explaining why that ATX 3.0 or the 12-pin adapter is absolute trash for the rating. As well as NVidia, since CES is basically around the corner, they have teased a graphics card. If you're in the tech industry and you haven't heard about this cable mod a voluntary issue, but or if you bought a pre-built with and that has custom cables, phone up now, call your OEM and be like, did you use any cable mod adapters? Yes? Go tell them I want to return this PC because of this adapter recall thing. Or tell the manufacturer, hey, I don't want this pre-built with the cable mod adapter cables. Or even that angled adapter. So basically, yeah. So you're wondering, why am I saying this? Well, when it first happened, I was like, yeah, that's typical for a recall where the company in questions like Cable Mod's like, yeah, okay, we're gonna tell you that the 1.0 and the 1.1 version of the adapter needs to be recalled. We're not really gonna give you really any information as we're right now currently working with the legal department and the organization that deals with these safety things and whatever. They'd be like, hey, yeah, we don't want to get in trouble when we do say something about this adapter. But what got me really my attention was not because of this voluntary thing, was rather part 2 of this thing where the Bauer decided to drop a video and explained in great detail. I'll link it down below and you can watch it after this video and be like, hey, about this 12-pin or ATX 3.0 adapter where if you run it at the 600 watt that it's rated for, the adapter has not built the safety headroom and the adapter doesn't have the maturity in manufacturing for this extra headroom, which results in melting, which is caused by overheating as a result of, well, for anything that's running at the ragged edge limit, which this cable / adapter is running at the 600 watt, it's gonna melt if there is even slightly faulty tolerance. And even when it's good, no faulty cabling and no manufacturing default, there may be, if your temperature is hot, like in some country where it's just really hot, yeah, that can, or with no airflow, which a lot of these ATX 3.0 or 12-pin adapters get zero airflow in certain orientation, that then starts melting. You now see the reason why this really got my attention. Now, only now I am making the video. So you're wondering, what has the AIB been doing to mitigate this disaster? Well, So, Zeus, so far it's only confirmed, but it confirmed that their Matrix series card, they have, Zeus has put on additional hardware on their RTX cards to ensure that the adapter is plugged in properly and it detects all the pins plugged in properly. And so that this is kind of the best case scenario if AIB is like, we will only have one a 12-volt adapter or one ATX 3.0 adapter, and we're not gonna have multiple adapters for backup or just load sharing, which Galax has done with their extreme high OC lab, like their OC high OC focus card. They have put two 12-pin adapters, which kind of resolved this issue by just being able to load balance on, instead of 600-watt going through one adapter, they can do like, hey, split the load up and hopefully stop this melting. And yeah, this is basically as what is right now happening with the ATX 3.0 / 12-pin adapter as of writing of this video. Anyway, let's end this video on a bit of a good or bad news, on some news. Lastly, NVidia has officially acknowledged and started drip marketing for new graphics card. What do I think is happening? This is going to be finally the RTX 40 series Super lineup. Sadly, on the laptop, there doesn't seem to be any laptop super cards. Why is NVIDIA doing this? Their competition is slowly clawing back market share, and NVIDIA is a giant. They just, once they start losing grip on market share, I think they want to keep the domination in the gaming hardware space and the normie minds share. If the normies and the DIY market's like, hey, yeah, your competitors are very viable and they're cheaper or the same price as you, some people will go, yeah, we're just not going to buy NVIDIA and buy your competitors now. However, what I think of this 40 series Super Series is, well, since it's January, I think 40 series is going to get revealed of the full 40 series lineup. The ones that we know are coming is the 4070 Super, 4070 Ti Super, and the 4080 Super. Yes, hopefully, what I want this 40 series card is going to be, they bring out more performance on the same price or even lower MSRP to salvage what's left of this 40 series reputation among the DIY and some pre-built manufacturers series. However, as NVIDIA will likely never do a price drop officially, so likely if they do a price drop, it's likely going to be the Super Series, or and just slowly kill off the non-super variant of that card. This is kind of the best case scenario, but the worst case scenario is NVIDIA launches Super Series launch. The more performance they give, so do the MSRP increase. This, I think, will happen if NVIDIA / Jensen Huang is like, don't worry, 40 series, this AI boom, and it's going to keep going for the whole life cycle of this 40 series retail life. I bet you NVIDIA is going to be like, yeah, this 40 series Super, we give you more performance. We also crank up our margin as well. basically, yeah, this is what I think is going to happen with the 40 series Super. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, do the typical YouTube thing: like, share, subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you guys in the next video.